I just wanted to make this video about Luigi Mangione, and my friends have been contacting me ever since his manifesto was released. And no, I've never met or talked to Luigi Mangione before in my life, but now that I've read his manifesto, I see why they thought that I might know him, because the stuff that I've been saying in my previous videos perfectly correlates, if not mirrors, the same stuff he said in his manifesto. And I'm sure there's going to be more coming. There's talk about these YouTube videos and other things that are supposed to get posted about him. But you see, in all of his work and his research that he did, these insurance companies and other things have made billions of dollars, and the revenues have only gone up, while the average person is getting charged more and more. And he's right. Luigi's right. We knew this was a problem in the 60s, and nobody wanted to do anything about it. Just like we had a failed war on drugs for 90 years, and nobody wanted to do anything about it until recently, of course. But you see, this is why our society has to change. It's not up to people to change anymore. It's up to our society to respect us and to accept us for who we are. And we need to have a new type of hippie movement, or as I would like to call it, a trippy movement. But we'll see how that plays out. The real point is that we have to come together as a collective to gain an awareness and a social understanding of these problems that plague our society. And not only that, stop people from shutting other people down because of their opinions. I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened to Luigi, which is why he had to take extreme action. And I don't want to condone killing. It's not right to just randomly kill people, but sometimes in order to change the world, it takes an extreme action to show people why it has to change, to gain a consensus, which is why everyone is now calling Luigi Mangione a real-life Batman, which I 100% agree. In some small little way, I kind of feel the same. But that's the thing. Not only that governments need to recognize, but that we as a society and we as a collective need to recognize, is that individuals have a right to freedom of expression and freedom of speech. And if they're shut down because of a multi-billion-dollar corporation that has ties to other social media influence or apps or other things, that's a fucking problem, because that's why we couldn't talk about what was really happening with the vaccines during COVID. We all got shut down and blacklisted and everything else, and that's the point that everyone needs to start recognizing now, is that we have a right to talk about whatever we choose and try to change the world however we see fit. And if we are prevented from doing so, then it will inevitably result in people doing more and more extreme acts in reality. And I mean, most of these mass shooters and stuff, they just wanted their 5-10 minutes of fame. Let's be honest. But what Luigi Mangione did, he opened a gateway for something much bigger. And hopefully people can come together and start talking about these issues like civilized, normal humans. But sadly, I doubt that's going to happen, because people are too fucking selfish. And you know that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But regardless, I will keep making these videos and trying to gain awareness of these facts, not only for the people of America, but possibly for the world. Because the world is about to change. The world is already changing drastically. I mean, I don't even want to get into what's happening in New Jersey and various other things. I'll make a video about that later. But that's the point, though. You need to learn to respect existence. Otherwise, you better expect resistance. Thank you for your time, and may God bless America.